Yeah.
Okay. Hello and welcome to this live show. Obviously, the pre-match live show of between DC and MI, and it's a huge game for both the teams. Obviously, MI won only two games out of their five games so far, and for DC only one win so far in four games. So a huge game. I think for DC, I think it's a do or die game because another loss will make it very much impossible for them to stay alive in the playoff race. So a huge day for Trishadi. Obviously, you all know that Trishadi is a huge DC fan. So I think it's a huge day for Trishadi. Yes, but before discussing the match, I think you guys have already know that Mumbai Indians have come up with a replacement, Vaishnavi Sharma. Many of you were asking for that. Vaishnavi Sharma should play in the WPL. She should come somehow in any other team, either MI, either RCB. So MI have listened to your prayers, and she is now a
We might
MI
have
player.
listened to your pressure. Correct.
Sorry, Priya. So she has come as a replacement of injured G Kamani. So that's a siding part that G Kamani is ruled out of the tournament with an injury. What kind of injury? What kind of injury? And is this that much serious that it can trouble going forward? That we are yet to know. We will check into that. But now Vaishnavi Sharma is in Mumbai Indians for the rest of the tournament. Trishadi, Vaishnavi Sharma's inclusion and this match. How important is this match for both the teams? Why you are smiling, Trishadi?
I think Vaishnavi Sharma's inclusion, of course, helps helps Mumbai a lot because Mumbai's spin attack was definitely, in a rather bad shape with only Amelia Kar there. So now they have added on Vaishnavi Sharma, which basically means they probably would not need to play Haley Matthews. Um, they can replace Haley Matthews with Shabnam Ismail. Um, yeah, I mean, the match is important. Mumbai is coming out of back to back losses, and Delhi is coming out of, I think, one win and then one loss. But of course, in four matches, they have just won one match. They need to win all the matches going forward to still keep their hopes of reaching the finals. Um, you guys have to stop commenting all this. Somebody is saying something, they're just writing my name and saying something, but anyway, we'll just ignore and move on. We'll take the comments a little later. So as I was saying, I think for both the teams, now if whichever team loses, suddenly you have that pressure that you cannot go more than 8 points, whereas the other teams can go to 10 points. So that is where I think, and especially someone like DC, to keep their hopes alive and to keep the dressing room um, confident would be the wrong word, but at least to keep that positive momentum in the
Motivated.
dressing room. Yeah, the motivation in the dressing room. I think they need to, of course, win this. That's important.
Yes, absolutely. But Trishadi, as we all know now that G Kamani will not be there, so Rahila Firdos will be the wicket keeper.
Yeah. Absolutely. And Rahila Firdos's, plan, sorry, not plan, Rahila Firdos's journey is, it's very beautiful how her mom is actually a single mother, and she has brought up two kids and obviously two girls, one of them wanting to play cricket. Of course, it wasn't really accepted in the society, and we had to hear a lot of jeering from people in the neighborhood. But she kept saying that, what, if you want to play cricket, I'm there for you, to Rahila. And eventually when Rahila made it, it's such a beautiful story. Rahila was sitting with her mom and sister and watching the whole auction. And once she got selected, I had asked her, Rahila, what is the first thing you did? She said, I looked at my mother and I just sat on her feet and cried. And I said, and that was just gratitude, and she's a big Virat Kohli and Harmanpreet Kaur fan. So I think it is so good. And the other thing which is beautiful about Rahila's story is, who is responsible for Rahila's wicket keeping? Kiran
Oh,
More. And
oh,
guess who's there in the Mumbai Indians setup? It's
yes,
Kiran More.
yes.
So I think what a beautiful story, and shows how Kiran More has actually contributed to women's cricket pretty much
Mm,
silently, be it a Gautami Nayak, taking Gautami Nayak to Baroda and really giving her that space, that praise. And we saw what Gautami did. I'm not saying that it's entirely because of Kiran More, but of course, Rahila was very, very confident that, Rahila was very eager that, all sorts of credit should go to Kiran More and to her mother. Um, and to be very honest, Nyashi, is the kind of love that she has for her mother.
mm.
I think that shows such a beautiful. It's such a beautiful story. Like she kept saying, and even after the interview ended, you know what she told me? She said, "Didi, can you write very nicely about my mother? Because what my mother has done, I don't think anybody else can do. Please write properly about my mother." I said, "Of course, definitely, sure, I'll do that." And I'm so glad that she liked the interview and how it came out.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Another beautiful story. Maybe a debut loading today. Maybe two debut loading today. You never know. Maybe Vaishnavi Sharma might debut today only. You never
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, today. So Tushadi, as you mentioned that now there is a chance for MI to go with Shabnam Ismail instead of Heli Matthews. Then who will be your openers? G Kamalani is out, so no Heli Matthews. Who will be the openers right now? Another new opening pair completely.
Oh, yeah. Amanjot and
Amelia.
who?
Amelia.
You said Amalini. Who is
No, no, no.
Amalini? Kamalini.
Amelia, Amelia.
Oh,
No, no, Amelia.
Amelia.
Yeah, yeah.
Amelia, I don't think they're going to get back on top. If
Mm,
they don't get Haley Matthews, they can't make Natsivar Brand sit out. Maybe it'll
oh,
just be Vaishnavi Sharma in place of Nalla Reddy. Because you're anyway not using Nalla Reddy's bowling.
mm, yes, maybe. But then again,
And then it will
no
be Haley
experienced
Matthews
pacer.
and Amanjot Kaur is what I think.
Mm. But without any experienced pacers. And in this pitch, we know that pacers are might get some assistant.
I mean, that's how it goes. Who else are you
Mm.
going to, keep out of the team? If you keep Haley Matthews out of the team, then you have two new openers again. And who are those two new openers? Amanjot and
Yeah, that's the problem. Maybe Amelia or maybe you never know. Maybe they will take go Rahila, go open the batting.
yes, that would be interesting. That would be fairly interesting.
Just go enjoy the moment, open the batting for us. Just go.
Yeah, could be. But
Like
now
that,
the
man.
thing is, it's pretty tricky. They just have one wicket keeper and quite a few matches to
Yeah.
go. They would hope that even Rahila does not get injured.
Mm. Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, Tushadi, for DC, how important is this match and any changes that you are looking forward? Shinil Henry might play today because she is looking confident, but you never know. But what is the combination that you are expecting?
It's very difficult to, keep Lucy Hamilton out after the kind of performance that she made. But also, this is where I'm wondering if they will, I don't know, if they will ask Laura Woolward to sit out maybe and
Mm.
go with, or they might ask Lizelle Lee to sit out, but they can't ask Lizelle Lee to sit out because that's your wicket keeping option. Until and unless,
Yes.
of course, they go for Lord Tanya, as people say, Get Tanya back.
Mm.
Get Tanya back. Get Henry in place of Lizelle Lee. But I wouldn't do that because Lizelle Lee has performed. It's not like she hasn't.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, very difficult. Are you going to replace Lucy Hamilton with Chanel Henry after that batting? Or are you going to take a risk? I don't think in this Vadodara wicket you should take the risk of
Yeah.
sitting Cap out. While your logic is great, and this Vadodara pitch is definitely not for Alana King. So they should not go for Alana King at all. In fact, Vadodara, the dew is so bad. Yesterday in the first innings itself, it was bad. And in the second innings, it's very difficult to hold the ball even. So I don't. Alana King will end up bowling full tosses probably, and it's not her fault. The amount of dew is going to be huge, something that she has never experienced in Australia. I'm quite sure. So I don't see Alana King playing, but definitely I am in a bit of a doubt. Do you want DC to take the risk and say, you know what, let's go with Lucy Hamilton and Chanel Henry and ask Cap to maybe sit out a game? As far as I'm concerned, I don't think I will do that, especially because you know why? Because Mumbai Indians are not sure of their own opening combination, and we might see a new opening combination. That's where I would want to use Marizane Cap's experience. So yes,
Yes, absolutely. I think that's the best chance for Cap to to have a breakthrough early in the innings and set the tone for DC. Okay, before going to comments, Trishadi, last question regarding Jemima. Very important game, both as a batter and skipper. Both as a batter
yeah.
and skipper. I think eyes will be on the batter Jemima more than the skipper maybe
Yeah.
because you need Jemima to scoring runs.
I don't think we will need Jemima today. I think the top three will do it for us.
So, oh, done. Sorted. Okay, Trishadi, you can take some comments.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Anjali says, Heidi, according to you, what can be the playing 11 for DC? Can be I think the only thing would be a direct swap between Chanel Henry and Lucy Hamilton. That's all I see. Heidi, Anjali, Heidi, if MI include Vaishnavi in the squad, then they are one batter short, which can affect their batting. Your thoughts? See, their batting is anyway extremely dependent on Nat Siver Brunt and Harmanpreet Kaur performing. So as long as their position doesn't change, I don't think they are thinking much about the batting order. They will actually want to strengthen their bowling, and that is where I don't think Amelia Kerr has a spin bowling partner, which is what Vaishnavi can do. Anjali, hi Dee, do you think DC can make comeback today and win the remaining matches? DC will. So, end of story. Do you think if today DC win, they can qualify for playoffs? They will. Shiv G. Kamalini injured. Will Vaishnavi Sharma play? Who will keep for Mumbai now? Snehashish?
Yes, I think we discussed earlier also that Rahila Firos is another option there in the squad, and I think she will make her debut today. She is a good wicket keeper, decent wicket, can bat also.
Mm.
But where she will bat, that will be interesting to see. As we discussed, that who will be the new
Yeah,
opening pair. If Heli
yeah.
Matthews is still there, then she will be one of the openers. There is no doubt about that. But if she is not there, if they are going with someone like Shabnam Ismail again, then who will be the two new openers? That will be interesting to see.
Hmm. Shashanka Mahala is saying, I feel the replacement of Vaishnavi Sharma is more tactical than genuine. Shibham Keshri, G. Kamalini was proper fit. Abhinash Trisha ji, what kind of injury G. Kamalini had? Any idea? Is it called no performance? अरे यार तुम लोग कुछ भी मत बोलो यार. Shibham Keshri, Mumbai Indians making false injury replacement. Trishadi, this is not good for cricket. Why you injured fit player? इंजर्ड फिट प्लेयर मतलब क्या? तुम लोग ऐसे बात कर रहे हो जैसे उन लोगों ने मिलके जी कमलिन को मारा है ताकि वो इंजर्ड हो जाए. ऐसा कुछ नहीं. आई एम श्योर देयर सम काइंड ऑफ इंजरी बट नॉट
Yeah.
right now. I'm not 100% sure exactly what has happened to G Kamalini. So I'm going by what the press release says, that she's injured. বাপ্পা রাজে সিং ত্রিশাদি সব জানে কিন্তু বলবে না. আমি কিচ্ছু জানি না. আমিও যা জানি তোমরাও তাই জানো ভাই. Avinash Arora says, yes, Snehashi, I wanted to speak about this India women tour of South Africa for 5 T20Is in April. What do you have to say to that? Good.
Good inclusion of a
Mhm.
series just ahead before the World Cup. I think good. It will be a
Mm,
good practice for the team against a top team, South Africa,
yeah.
and that too in South African condition. I think similar to the England condition, quite a bit. I think it will help the team to to get the idea of what can be the challenges that they can face in the World Cup, and it's a good inclusion because this series was not pre-planned. Suddenly, it has come out of nowhere. I think there's a good decision that the team and BCCI. I think kudos to BCCI also for arranging this series because it will be good for the team to have that 5 match experience just before the World Cup.
Yes, and we will not take any other comments after this because there are only 3 likes in the stream. फिर क्या हो गया तुम लोगों को?
Done.
10. Make it 10. I'll take the super chat. Sudarshan KN. G. Kamalini got injured suddenly. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting to all of us. Probably at the right time for Mumbai Indians. But yeah, it is what it is. So as I said, the like increases to 10 and we continue taking comments. Otherwise, we can just chat and then
Yeah.
move on. Mm, yeah. So I'll give you guys 2 3 minutes. But yeah, Snehashish, I wanted to ask you something that now that Vaishnavi is in the squad, you are getting in Rahila to debut.
Mm.
Do you think it is the first time in WPL history when MI seems an unsettled team?
Yes, I think in 4 seasons, this is the first time in a season that I think we are getting to talk about more about MI team. Because if you see in the last 3 seasons, there is a settled core, settled team. We all knew that these 7 8 players are settled in the playing 11. I think
Correct.
there was no problem. And obviously, I think throughout this season, the injury problem of Haley Matthews has been there, and that has made it difficult for them. And especially not having proper openers in your squad, that has become a problem. Because obviously, apart from Haley Matthews, you don't have a proper opener. G Kamalani was there, but initially you used G Kamalani last year as a middle order batter, as a finisher. This year you tell her, okay, you go and play as an opener. That's okay. That's fine. G Kamalani can play as an opener. She genuinely plays as an opener in the under
Yeah.
19 setup. She played earlier in the domestic also. But earlier you used to use as an finisher. But it's okay. But apart from these two, there are no certain player that you can say, okay, this is the player that is going to be our backup opener, or she can play as an opener. All those the makeshift players. You are telling, okay, just go and play this role
Yes.
for us in this
Yes.
particular day. So I think many areas have not gone well for MI this season. This opening now in what in 6 game now you have 5 new opening pairs. So
Yeah.
that is how you cannot have a settled squad, and without settled squad you cannot win a competition, be it WPL or any competition. So I
Yeah.
think a lot of questions, and again I think we discussed it earlier also in after the last match that without Shabnam Ismail there is no other genuine experienced pacer also. You have someone like Mary Ellen York, but you cannot play her because she is not that experienced.
Correct.
Other options you have the spinners also, they are not experienced enough. Vaishnavi still have some experience because she has played domestic cricket a lot. She has played for India
Mm.
in the U19 setup and now debut for
Mm.
India, senior India also. So now she can be a good addition, but still I think overall things have not fallen into the correct places as MI wished before the season. So things are not looking that good for the first time in 4 seasons for MI.
Yeah, and I also thought they had the home advantage.
Yeah.
They had 5 matches at home in DY Patil, out of which unfortunately they won just 2. Okay, so we have got 11, 12 likes. We'll continue with comments. Shubham Keshri, cap form is concerned in batting to study. Absolutely concerning. Absolutely concerning. If Marisane Cap can bat well, Shubham Keshri, I think half of DC's problems will be solved. Bhavna M. Reddy, MI plan A didn't work. They went with plan B, but I feel something is fishy. कुछ fishy नहीं है अभी injured हो गई है अभी जान दो यार. Shubham Keshri, how good bowler is Vaishnavi Sharma? I think for anybody who has watched the India Sri Lanka series, she's a very, very good bowler. Can be used at the death. There is the pace variation, and she's a little like Radha Yadav. Only thing is, I
Mhm.
think has way better control than Radha. And when I say control, I think Radha, especially when Radha starts getting hit, she starts bowling faster. But Vaishnavi mixes her line, length, speed,
Point.
and that is where I feel she's an excellent, excellent bowler, and she has that capacity to change her ball, the variation at the very last moment, seeing what the batter is going to do, looking at the batter's feet. So I think Vaishnav is a very, very good inclusion. Shubham Keshri, Rahila Firos, captain in domestic cricket. Yes, absolutely. Shubham, who will now open after Kamalini Trishadi? I'm guessing Amanjot. because Amanjot was the only batter who did well as an opener, or you will straight up bring in Rahila and ask her to open.
Yes.
Shubham Keshri, Trishadi explained briefly why, how Kamalini got injured. I have no idea about the injury. So I just heard she's injured and replaced. That's all. Avinash Arora, Trishaji, I heard that Kamalini in early days trained at Super Kings Academy. As we know what
Yeah.
N. Srinivasan said about women's cricket, so good to see his mind changed if they have women cricket in academy. I would avoid this question. The first line maybe is true, but I won't comment about anything else.
The academy is there for everyone. Even New Zealand women
Mhm.
players came and trained there
Yeah.
before the ODI World Cup. So
Mhm.
that academy is doing good things. But yeah,
Mhm.
G Kamalani was trained there at early
Yeah.
stages.
How good batter Vaishnavi is? Vaishnavi is not a batter.
I know.
Shivam Keshri. See, I told you you said Amalini. Even Shivam Keshri is asking, who is this Amalini Trishadi? You wanted to say Amelia and you said Amalini. That's what I said. Because I also for a second got confused that Amalini kaun hai bhai? Shivam Keshri. Will Nalla Reddy play? I think Vaishnavi will come in
Oh,
place of Nalla Reddy. Will Amelia Kerr drop and Nicola Carey play? No, why? Ye Baba. No,
no.
no. So many changes in Mumbai side this season. Effect of new head coach. Um, do you think so, Snehashish? Lisa Kitely bringing in the changes.
No, I think if Haley Matthews was fit and fine completely, I think you could have you will not would have not seen that much of changes. I think
Yeah,
because if Haley Matthews was fully fit and fine, she would have bowled 4 overs. Definitely, she is a fantastic fielder also, and we all know how good she's a batter is. So I think then
yeah,
the opening pair problem that they are going through
mm,
that would have not been there. So I'm thinking that more than one thing that I think that not having proper backups, I think that is where maybe
yeah,
I miss the tricks in the auction. Maybe a proper opening batter, be it Indian option, be it overseas option, they should have gone, or maybe a
mm,
proper experience bowling option, pacer option, maybe an Indian,
yeah,
someone like Shikha
yeah,
Pandey. Yeah.
yeah.
Even me and Trishadi both thought that MI would go for someone like Kranti Gaur because MI
I
is
thought
known for,
Titash also had a chance.
yes, yes,
Titash has
Titas,
just vanished somewhere, but yeah.
exactly. So I think that there is no such proper backups. I think that is where MI made some mistakes. I think this is.
Shubham Keshri, will Alana King play? I'm hoping not because this is not a spin track. Plus, the dew is so much that the ball will become heavy quite easily because of the
Mhm.
dew. Lee should drop and King should play. No, I don't think so, Shubham. Freya, you both are the best analysts in ref sports, but Gargi is PR of Gil for sure. Love you both. Freya, thank you for the love. I don't think that any of us are PRs. Maybe Gargi's point of view about Gil does not directly match with your point of view with Gil, and that is perfectly fine. That's why all of us are, sports lovers. Because if you ever see Snehashish and my chat, also half the time we are disagreeing. In the show, it might seem like, "अरे इन दोनों में तो कितना सिर्फ." It's not only about our chat. I think we have done quite a bit of this disagreeing in the press box also. Just that
Mhm.
if you do not disagree with each other, then I don't think you guys are passionate enough. And Snehashish himself has been, a witness to my disagreeing with with the who's who. But yeah, that's how it works. If you're not if you are not passionate enough in sports, so I don't think anybody is really a PR of anyone. It's just that kya hota hai na. Um, you feel strongly about a certain player because you believe that there are certain qualities in the player which makes him or her a match winner, and you might not agree with it. The other person might not agree with it, so that becomes a problem. Prajwal Pavan, my prediction: DC will lose today. Okay. Shibam Kesri, Lucy Hamilton deserve Australia World Cup chance after her tremendous batting. I think We'll have to see. We'll have to see whether Lucy gets the chance in India Australia tour or not. If she gets the chance in the tour, then from there it will depend on her performance, of course. Shubham Keshri, why no Grace Sutton and Danny Morrison in WPL? I think WPL, they're busy with whatever they're busy with. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, unknown nobody. Shafali, Laura, Jemmy, Nikki, Cap, Henry, Lucy, Sneha, Tanya, Charni, Nandini. Best 11 for DC from the start. I don't mind the 11 that is there, Sneha Sheesh. The 11 is
Mm,
Shafali, Laura
mm,
Woolworth,
mm,
Jemmy,
mm,
Nikki, Cap, Henry, Lucy,
mm,
Sneh Rana,
mm,
Tanya,
mm.
Charni, and Nandini.
Nice one.
I
Tanya
don't
Bhatt is the
mind.
wicketkeeper. Yeah, nice one.
Yeah. Bhanumati, is Nicola Curry going to be dropped? Playing her in has been hurting their combination. If they do, I would feel bad for her and also feel bad for Nalla Reddy because she's mostly going to be dropped today.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is
DC have
one
won the
thing.
toss.
And decided to bowl first, I
I,
hope.
yeah, that will be only, but I because it is on mute, so I couldn't understand. Yeah, they have opted to bowl first. Yes. So yeah,
Yeah. No, but
you can
Snehashil, it's
understand
a
how
very
happy
hurt.
Shadi is.
Yeah, I think today is the best day to put MI to bat first, because
Yes.
they'll be a little more confused about their combination with G. Kamalini, being out of the team.
Hmm.
Getting back to the point, it's so weird, Snehashish, that Nicola Carey has actually worked for MI, but has worked
Yes.
against MI.
I think for the first time, I have come across such instances that a
Yeah,
player that is doing so well for her team, be it with the bat, be it with the ball, am I asking her to open the bowling? She is doing that job also fluently. But somehow her intuition is the problem for the team also because that is
yeah,
also instead of bringing the bringing the balance,
yeah.
she is making issue of the balance. But it's very interesting thing. But right now we cannot drop. I think the performances that Nicola Carey has produced so far across both departments, I think you cannot drop someone like Nicola Carey just to include Shabnam Ismail. The only option is there. You might drop Haley Matthews because you cannot drop Amelia Kerr. Maybe she is
Yeah.
not scoring with the bat, but with the ball she has been fantastic. And then you
She
cannot
scored
drop Nat
last game, no?
because
She scored last game,
yes,
Amelia.
yes, she scored. Yeah, she scored 2 runs last game. But yeah, I think you cannot drop Nat Shivavan because Nat Shivavan success. How if she is successful, then Emma is successful. It's completely dependent on that. So yeah, I think only option is there. You can drop only Halle Matthews. But let's see what will be the playing 11 today.
Snehashi, I think you have to go somewhere. Otherwise,
Oh
you'll be
yes,
in a bit.
yes, yes. I have to go to
Snehashi
collect
has to
some
go for his
documents.
SIR something,
Yes.
as we know.
Other-
So, yeah,
Otherwise,
I'll
this
continue
live
the
will
show for
some
another
days,
10
in some
15
days,
minutes.
this live will become a international live. That will be risky. Okay, okay,
Absolutely.
guys.
Before
Thank
that
you,
happens,
Vishali.
please go.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I will definitely come back for the postmates. Till then, take care and enjoy the
Yeah,
game.
I'll
Thank
also
you.
come back. My SIR is all clear. Thank you. I'm in this
Yes.
country only.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Snehashi. We'll have a chat. Yeah.
Bye.
Chalo, bye.
Bye.
Shubham Keshri, Nalla Reddy should play excellent bowler. See, whether she is excellent or not, it is very difficult to understand because obviously, um, I don't know what is Snehashi is doing. Let me remove him from stage. Yeah. It's very difficult to understand whether she is good or bad because, unfortunately, she has not got the chance to bowl at all. So that is where I feel, the first thing that should be done is she should be given a chance to um, bowl. But that I doubt is going to happen, considering the fact that I think Vaishnavi Sharma is going to come in. Anshu Mishra, while Babar Azam is definitely not one of my favorite players, but come on, he's a cricketer. Let's not write such cheap things about anyone. Denver Johnson, Trisha, the one battle I would like to watch is Phoebe versus Lauren. Oh, it will be lovely. I'm also waiting for Meg versus Lauren. Would love to watch that as well. Shubham Keshri, why no bowler except Ismail in Mumbai overseas? I think they backed Nat Silverbrand, and after that they did not think much. Probably, I'm not 100% sure. Nishan, Nandini, expensive bowler in T20s with the due. Most bowlers will be expensive. Shubham Keshri, will Millie Illingworth play? Nandini Sharma deserve World Cup chance? Well, Millie Illingworth, I don't see her playing because there's no place in Mumbai for her to play. I mean, when it comes to the four overseas players, unless there are injury concerns. Nandini Sharma World Cup, I think it's too early. I think it's too early for her, but yes, she definitely has the potential if that is what you're asking. Shubham Keshri, Trishadi, please come commentary panel. Please message Star Sports. They will decide. Okay. Shubham Keshri, Rahila Firos, finisher or opener, Trishadi? Well, I mean, I don't think she's a finisher. I think in Mumbai Indians will use her as an opener. Shubham Keshri, why no spinner Mumbai have except Kerr overseas, Trishadi? I think that is where they went wrong. This is what Snehashish was saying. The problem is their backups aren't very clear. So that's one issue. Sudesh Hegde, Healy and Perry batting together in New South Wales match is pure nostalgia. Absolutely it is. I will quickly check if the teams are out and then I'll keep taking the questions. Just give me 1 minute, guys. And those who joining in, if you're thinking what happened to Snehashish is fit and fine. Just some admin work here. So Delhi Capitals, Shafali Verma, Lizelle Lee, Laura Woolward, Jemima Rodriguez, Diya Yadav makes her debut. And Marizane Cap, Lucy Hamilton, Nikki Prasad, Sneh Rana, Sri Charani, Nandini Sharma. So Henry is still injured and Henry is still out of the team. And in comes a very good option in, so sorry guys, a very good option in Diya Yadav. I think a very good batter, a future batter. So I'm absolutely interested in seeing how she bats. Okay, yet to get the team, but yet to get the second team, that is the MI team. So let's continue with the questions. Shubham Keshri, Julan Goswami should be head coach of Mumbai. Why not? Absolutely can be the head coach of Mumbai. Tanmay Pujari, just want to ask something. Can MI replace Kamalini with Vaishnavi after Kamalini got selected for India squad for the Australia tour? Have the selection committee not been informed of her injury? Could well be that she became injured recently. So we'll get the update very soon, and we'll keep you guys updated. Shubham Keshri, if Kamalini is injured, how she selected for Australia tour? See, the other thing is, it's not like Australia tour is tomorrow, right? There is a gap between the WPL and the Australia tour. So maybe the nature of injury is such that she'll be fine before the Australia tour. বাপ্পারাজ, ত্রিশাদি আজকে কি 200 প্লাস স্কোর হবে না 160 প্লাস? ইফ ডিসি ব্যাট ফার্স্ট, এমআই ইজ ব্যাটিং ফার্স্ট এন্ড আই থিঙ্ক 150 প্লাস স্কোর হবে, ওই 150 থেকে 60 এর মধ্যে থাকবে। Shubham Keshri, massive due factor in Vadodara, then Mumbai leg, Trishadi? Yes. Others, how much win percent you give for DC today? Win percent 60-40 to DC. Dex, Trisha, আমার question now, please. তুমি questionটা তো করো। Shubham Vashish, DC is out today. Worst franchisee, they should be banned. Why should they be banned? I mean, franchisees lose. इसके लिए ban थोड़ी कर देंगे यार। ये कौन सा solution है? Ranjit, Kamalini is really injured. If MI really wanted a tricky replacement, they would have done that with Nalla Reddy. Sure. Nishan, Ambani madam sitting in dugout, something surprises. Ambani dugout mein thodi baithegi wo. But she sits there. She's always there. Sportsman, I think MI should go with their original quartet. They should take the hard call to drop Carey. Even I think so, Sportsfan. While it seems very unfair on Carrie keeping in mind the fact that mm, keeping in mind the fact that Carrie has been so effective for them. But I do think that at the end of the day, uh, you know, they should go with their original four overseas options. Because see, right now it is important. I think they can get Carrie back then in the knockout, maybe. Kavya Jain. Especially why I am feeling that Kamhalini is not injured. Emma is dropping her. Um, well, I think because of the timing of this, you are feeling that. Shubham Keshri, Mumbai Indians, very poor auction this time. Yes, I did think so. I think they spent a little too much on Amelia Kerr, and then probably they did not have the money to get the backup overseas. Shubham Keshri, Meg Lanning, massive miss Delhi. No. शिवम केशव आई नो डैनी मॉरिसन इन WPL. अभी उनका चार्ट थोड़ी मेरे पास रहता है कि वो क्यों नहीं है. Nirala Sarkar, is Venkatesh with the DC WPL team? Yes, bowling coach. Sports fan. I don't know why people still expect MI to give batting bowling to likes of Nalla Reddy, Triveni, etc. They play with 8 players since first season. Have seen likes of Jinty, Kazi, etc. just for fielding. Yes, well. Abhi 7975, Smart Mumbai. They replaced Vaishnavi Sharma for injured Kamalini. I just hope Delhi comes to final with RCB and then Delhi choke. Okay. Shubham Keshri, what happens to Snehashish? Nothing happened to him. He's absolutely perfect, fine, and safe. It's just that I think all of you know across India, the SIR form, the voters list form thing is going on. There he needs to go for some documents. Shubham Keshri, Lucy Hamilton, why not play it from starting? किसके जगह पे खेलते बाबा? Henry was there. No, Henry is also a big hitter. So that's why. Sports fan, does Diya play down the order in domestic? She does not. She's a top order player. I'm sure she'll play here also in the top order. And I do have a feeling that Diya will be a very, very good option. Feel bad for Nikki though, but I think Nikki has to make a comeback. Shibham, Trishadi, show your room. You can see pretty much my corner. The other side, let it be. Those are my books. An absolute avid reader, so those are my books. And then there's my guitar and yeah, my shoe rack. So yeah, my sneaker rack. Shubham Keshri, is this effect of new head coach? Not really. Will MI score 200 plus? No, not really. Okay. Is the Mumbai 11 out? Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah. Mumbai playing 11. Haley Matthews, Sajivan Sajana, Nat Silverbrand, Harmanpreet Kaur, Rahila Firos, Nicola Carey, Amanjot Kaur, Poonam Khemnar, Sangskriti Gupta, Shabnim Ismail, and Vaishnavi Sharma. So they have taken the big decision of dropping Amelia Kerr. And I think that's on the basis of the fact that they have included Vaishnavi. Okay, अभी next match नहीं, अभी इसी match आ गए हैं, and Vaishnavi and Amelia are not playing together. Vaishnavi is playing. Amelia has been dropped. Shubham Keshri, they gone 3 crore for Amelia Kerr Trishadi in auction, but performance not that good. Yes, Abhi, yes. Vaishnavi is playing today. Pearl Diya Yadav is playing 11. Yes. Why Nat Shubham Keshri? Why Nat bowling good? अभी ये कैसे पूछेंगे? Nat Siver से ये थोड़ी पूछ सकते हैं कि अच्छा bowling क्यों कर रहे हैं? Nishan, why there is so many important drop catches? I think there are so many important dropped catches because of the dew and lights. They're still not able to adjust. It's not an excuse, of course. You cannot be giving such an excuse at this level, but yeah. Shubham Keshri, give party to subscribers. Trishadi, ये पागल हूँ क्या मैं? Shubham Keshri, why no Nikki Prasad, excellent player, but you had to choose. I think Nikki was not doing well, so give the a chance. Tanmay Pujari, Kerr dropped and Nalla Reddy, yes. Sports fan, why you feel bad for Nikki? I can see her in 11. Huh? Oh, sorry. Then who was dropped? What did I see? I'm so sorry, guys. I saw something wrong. Diya Yadav has come in place of who then? What am I missing? Wait. In place of Minu Mani. I'm so sorry, guys. My bad. Diya Yadav has come in place of Minu Mani, not Nikki Prasad. So bad. Sorry. Avinash Arora. Minu Mani, top women cricketer from Kerala. Just Kerala. She has underperformed so far. ये मुझे समझ नहीं आया. तुम लोग कभी कभी ऐसे कमेंट कर देते हो ना, मुझे कुछ समझ ही नहीं आता है. पवन सुरेश, what can MI score? Something between 150 to 160. Shibam Kesri, Amelia Kar not good this season so far. Yes, ineffective. Bapparaj Trishadi, today's umpire decision help MI. अरे पता नहीं, ये सब क्या ही पता होगा. शुभम केसरी, वैष्णवी फार बेटर देन अमेलिया कर. ये थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया. ये एक्साइटमेंट मुझे समझ में आ रहा है कि नई प्लेयर है, बट ये थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया कि वो अमेलिया कर से बेटर है यार. Manikanta, am I very lucky still to be in second position? Yeah, I think because when they have won big. Shubham Keshu, why every team dropping catches? As I said, I believe it is because of the lights and because of dew, but I don't think, I'm not sure that that can be. They can use that as an excuse. They play under the lights enough. Abhi 7975, I can't believe how can they drop Amelia Kar. She's still in top leaderboard of purple cap. So many batters still can't pick Amelia Kar. Bad move from MI. I think so too. Abhi, I am not very confident that they took the correct decision, but okay. Dex Trisha Debashishes stream ke ki holo? Ta to jani na? Manikanta Minu Mani. Yes, Manikanta. Sorry, my bad. Diya Yadav is there. Minu Mani is not there. Sorry. Nikki Prasad should be promoted to what? ये ऑफिस थोड़ी है कि उसको promotion दे देंगे. Sports fan, does domestic matches happen day or night in women's cricket? If not, then how will they get accustomed to WPL? नहीं, day and night तो नहीं होता है. Day में ही होता है mainly. Having said that, I think even international players are dropping catches. Harmanpreet has dropped catches. Smriti has dropped catches. Ash Gardner has dropped catches. So it is not about domestic players alone. Why Minumani drop excellent spinner? ये excellent spinner कहाँ से तुम बोल रहे हो शिवम केशरी? Sports fan for dropped catches. Okay, go 3255. What Amelia Kar not playing? Highest wicket taker for MI this season also. Yeah, I mean, Devil King Trisha Siso, why did you dodge my question? Sorry, I did not dodge any question. Maybe I missed it because the rate at which the questions are coming. Maybe I've missed it, but definitely I'll not dodge your comment. Yeah, Devil King. Shubham Keshri, still a lot of work to do in fielding every team. And I think, Shubham, I think the work needs to start from under 15 level. Then you can expect them to go on at international level and play well. Indian supporter have problems with captains not remembering names dropped and picked in at toss. I mean, they had thoughts behind selections before. I can't complain much because I'm myself so bad at remembering names. I think I've called Snehashish only by 3-4 different names at times. So, मतलब मैं किसी और को क्या ही बोलूं? So I'm so sorry, but I understand what your point is about Indian supporter. But I mean, it's something very genuine. People forget. It's not like they're forgetting because the players are not important enough. Maybe, but as you said, I think maybe what they should do is, in a team meeting, just say, look, I'm a forgetful person. I forget names. So I'm sorry, but it does not mean you're not important enough. Manikanta, MI could have dropped Carey. That I thought was the only option here. But Amelia Kar, I don't know. It could be a very dicey option chosen. Ranjit, MI backing Sajna only to open with Matthews? Yes, it seems so. Adarsh, what is a par score on this pitch, you think, and can MI put that score on board? I think in this pitch, the par score would be something around 170, 180. Not 100% sure. I mean, at least I wouldn't want MI to put that score, but they can. They have the batting firepower, yes. We'll have to see how it works out. Shubham Keshri, Mumbai massive miss. They not gone all out for opener in auction. Backup of Matthews. Yes, I do think so. That when they knew that Matthews will be injured, or Matthews is injured and not fully recovered, maybe they should have gone for a backup. Akash Yadav, Kamalini should be played more cricket games so she can learn art of batting and keeping more and develop as wicketkeeper. She has been awful in this WPL. Awful is too harsh a term. Yes, she hasn't been she hasn't been that good. Shubham Kesri, yes, Sajna also not good. Trisha, the only one good innings. See, ultimately, you cannot say one person is good or bad till you have given at least 3, 4 opportunities. Um, Abhi, can you tell something about Diya Yadav? Does she have great domestic performance? Yes, Diya Yadav plays for Haryana, the same team that Shafali plays for. In fact, her idol is Shafali, and she is as destructive as Shafali is. Super fun. You will see a lot more energy in the field because of her, and I think you will see a fun and interesting batting if she gets the chance to do so. Okay. Rito, one has to report to National Academy for any minor injury too. Will Kamalini be replaced from Australia tour, or is it a fake injury? I don't think it's a fake injury. We will, get to know what happens in the coming days. Okay, guys, it's just give me 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second. I need to quickly do something. Something has come up. You guys keep commenting because 10 more minutes before the start of the game, and obviously we'll take all the comments. You know what I think about this Diya Yadav? Okay, here's the Diya Yadav profile that I wanted to actually take out and read for you guys. Yeah, so Diya Yadav is the youngest player ever to be bought at a WPL mega auction. She's just 16. Mm, yep. Let's see. Right-handed explosive batter, left arm spinner. Idols Shafali Verma and MS Dhoni. T20 career stats: batting 590 runs in 19 innings. Uh, Average 39.33, strike rate 123.17. Recent performances would be Senior Women's T20 Trophy. She was the T20 Trophy 2025. She was the fifth highest run scorer in the tournament, scored 298 runs in 8 innings for Haryana. Most 50s in the tournament, 5. Senior Women's Interzonal T20 Trophy 2025, fourth highest run scorer in the tournament, scored 151 runs in 5 innings for North Zone Women. North Zone finished as runners up, and also played the Women's Under 23 T20 Trophy Elite for Haryana. Okay, let's get back to comments. Where was I? एक minute रुक जाओ भाई. Okay, sports fan. I feel bad for Sajna. Only few good Indian finishers we have in WPL, and they have to open for teams cause. I agree, and especially remember in the opener versus RCB, Sajna played such a good role. Nicola Carey, they are not dropping Shibam because Nicola Carey has done well. Indian supporter Amelia Courage dropped cause her batting failures. Everyone is focusing mainly on batting aspects of all-rounders these days, which is pathetic. Yes, but she's also the purple cap holder, so I'm not 100% sure that it's the correct way to go. But whether it works for Mumbai or not, we have to see. Manikanta, champion team is the one which overcomes struggles during mid-season. If Imai wins this season, they can be considered as true champions. Sure. Shubham Keshri, this is not good. Not is Sanjana from finisher to opening. Shubham Keshri, what happened? Mumbai old head coach. That's Charlotte Edwards. No, she has become the England head coach. Akash Yadav, is there so much drought of good wicketkeeper batter in domestic? Like some of the keeping in this WPL has been atrocious. Not really. Not really. I think Mamta Mariwala is a good wicketkeeper. I thought Nandini Kashyap is a good wicketkeeper who has not been picked up. Emmy Jones in the international level is also a good wicketkeeper who has not been picked up. So yeah. Shivam Keshri, Diya Yadav, younger than G Kamalini. Yes. Shivam Keshri, Trishadi, love your analysis. Thank you. Manikanta want Tanya back. Tanya has to work on her batting, and I'm sure she'll be back. Viraj More, you gave two names to look out for before the season, Prema and Diya. Prema has impressed. Can't wait to watch Diya. Viraj, we'll talk about this after the match because I'm expecting if Diya gets to bat, then she'll be impressive. Shubham Keshi, why no Tanya Trishadi, better keeper, best keeper in India, but the batting is a problem. Nishan, new pitch affect runs. Depends, if it's a black soil pitch or a red soil pitch. If it's a black soil pitch, I think it is a little slower in Vadodara, but if it's a red soil pitch, um, then it is a little better. But yeah, I don't. Obviously, runs are there, but will be something in it for the bowlers as well, especially the pacers. Ranjit, Kamalini has to concentrate a lot on the field because she speaks a lot of nonsense about batters batting on the field with Sajna in Tamil. She has to be reminded of the stump mic. Okay, no idea, Ranjit. Mohit Patle, Haley over Amelia, interesting choice based on the current form. Possibly they want a specialist opener. Yes, that's the case, but we have to see how it goes. Abhi 7975. Okay, Trishdi, let's meet at post match. Yes, let's meet at post match. Sports fan Trisha, why is there sudden surge of talents unearthing from Madhya Pradesh? What good they're doing in domestic cricket? The coaching is good. I think the way the coaches approach is good. That's why probably the scouting is good there as well. So players are coming out. Last question, Manikanta Suri, Trishadi, Tanya can bat, played exceptionally well in drawing test match, not being backed up. No, that was test match batting that you're talking about, and I'm talking about T20 batting. Of course, there's a difference. She's not a power hitter. She's a survivor, and she can, of course, survive. She can play well, but not a power hitter, really. That's what I think the teams are looking at. Guys, thank you so much. It was another, fascinating another fascinating live session, of course, taking all the comments, having a chat, having some fun. Do come back for the post show. We are trying to fix it at 11:30 until and unless if the match goes till the last ball, as I had explained yesterday, the report takes a little more time, but it will be somewhere between 11:30 to 11:45 for sure. We are trying to make it easier for you guys. Yesterday, you guys did remind us that it's a little difficult for you. So yeah, it is. That is what we'll do today. Hoping that all of you guys will be joining us, and let's have a good game and let the better side win. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye bye.